Hey guys, I was looking up Alistair Crowley and I found this. I know you've seen it before. This is on the date of 9/11, and we've got George W. sitting in a classroom, but what the children are saying and the words they're saying, I'm not sure if I've shown you this. I think that I did, but I don't know. And then we're going to go into Alistair Crowley, so hang on.
On this page without making a mistake. Look at the letter at the end and remember the sound it makes. Get ready? Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready? Kite. Yes, sound it out. Get ready. Kite. Sound it out. Get ready. Kite. What word? Kite. Yes, kit. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready? Steel. What word? Steel. Yes, steel. Read these words the fast way. Get ready? Play. Yes, play. Get ready? Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready? Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready? Kit. Yes, kit. Get ready? Steel. Yes, steel. Get ready? Plane. Yes, plane. Get ready? Must. Yes, must.
Okay. So we saw this, then they go and they, tell him that right after the students recite it, they go tell George W. Bush, that, America's under attack. Okay, so the other thing I found interesting is that Jimmy Page bought Alistair Crowley's house right near Loch Ness, and I'm wondering if the Loch Ness monster means something else. Some of the interesting things about Alistair Crowley is, his use of sex magic, and that he was part of the British intelligence, and he was a Mason. But there is some evidence. They were talking about. I don't want to tell you what they were talking about there. Do what thou wilt, right? Shall be the whole of the law. That's his thelema. It's, and you've got, let's see what this is. So what I want you to do is look at his face, and then there is some evidence that he is somehow related to Barbara Bush. But look at his face, and then look at her face. Now, you're probably gonna know what I'm gonna say, or what I'm thinking that I'm not gonna say, is the bone structure is so similar. So they're claiming that this is, she's somehow related. And then they line up the, I want to show you this one. And then, one of the things that I have thought is cocaine made from something other than what we think it's made from? I don't know, but cocaine is shown a lot in the Alistair Crowley work, and that, he has encouraged, and he's been accused of drugging people and, a bunch of things. But still, this, let's see, I want to show this one picture. Book of the Law. And it's that picture of him with the, he's got that thing on his head. The thing on the dollar. Right. The triangle with the eye. And I'm wondering if all of these occult things are something else entirely. You know, I've wondered if there's something else. You know, like how was he in the British intelligence? And I just started to wonder about this. So Jimmy Page, if you guys don't know who he is, some of my younger viewers might not know Jimmy Page was part of Led Zeppelin, right? Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. There are a bunch of famous songs. I believe that a lot of these songs tell the truth of what's going on, but nobody really knows how to analyze it. I mean, I think people are figuring it out now. My house used to belong to Alistair Crowley. I knew that when I moved in. The house was built on the site of a kirk, dating back a kirk. I don't know if that's British royalty or what that is. I'm sorry, I haven't looked it up. Dating from around the 10th century, that has been burned down with all its congregation. Oh, of a kirk. A kirk is maybe a church? Nobody wanted it. It was in such a state of decay. They show the house, and I guess Jimmy Page did some things to the house. But this is very interesting here, this kind of shape. And then, I don't know what this is called when they do this on the sides of a house, but it almost looks like it's fitted together in a certain way. And also when you look at, I guess this is George W. This is George W. And this is Barbara Bush, right? So when you look at their bones and their facial structures, they're very similar. They're very similar. And when she speaks, just wondering, you know what I'm wondering. Okay, hang on.
Yes, I did. Shh, George. You were never that fired up about it. No. Why not? And one of them is a...
So she was talking right there about a miscarriage she had, and then, but just look at the facial, look at the cheekbones. She does look very similar to Alistair Crowley, you know, whether a descendant or, you know. And we saw this. Okay, now this gets weird. Forgot about this part.
Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready. Kit. Yes, kit. Get ready. Steal. Yes, steal. Get ready. Lane. Yes, lane. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Go to your speaker reader up from under your seat. Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 153.
Okay, 60 on page 153. Don't forget that. We're going to look it up. Now, I've always thought it was odd that he didn't have much of a reaction there. You know, maybe he's trying to be cool in front of the children. I don't know. I can't determine why there wasn't much of a reaction. But they came over, told him, and then they took a bunch of pictures of the moment, you know, that he got the news. But he's also in front of a bunch of children.
3, if the yellow paper is going to bother you, drop it. Thank you. Everybody touch the title of your story. Fingers under the title. Get ready to read the title, The Fast Way. We're waiting for one member. Thank you. Fingers under the title of the story. Get ready. The pet goat. Yes, the pet goat. Fingers under the first word of the story. Get ready.
My dad had a pet goat. My father had a pet goat. Goat is greatest of all time, right? And pet, we know they're claiming that people are pets, but I don't know what else it means. Just going to go here real quick. Okay, so 60, U.S. Code 60, and then on page 153, National Bank Dividends, Natural Gas Policy, okay? You know that people also have gas, flag and seal of government and the states, government organization employees, federal advisory, National Bank Dividends. And then we got, let me see, U.S. Code 153. Chairman functions, subject Secretary of Defense. All right. Habeas corpus, right there. Habeas corpus from bankruptcy, embezzlement against a state, right? Joint Chiefs of Staff. Then you could probably also do, 60, Psalms 60, 153, Psalms. Let's see what that says. True and false fasting, cry aloud, do not hold back, lift up your voice like a trumpet. That's 60. Declare to my people their transgression, to the house of Jacob their sins. All right, if you guys have any other ideas of how to look this up, and then U.S. Code 60. Oh, I think it goes the other way. It goes 60, U.S. Code 153. United States party to the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, signed May 31st. And it probably means a bunch of other things. Conservatorship. There you go. Possession. No discrimination based on sex or marital status. Well, we know that's not true. Army MOS 153, job detail, performed duties as UH-60M pilot. We got 60 and 153 right there. Performs duties described in preceding skill levels. Meaning of 153 centers around the New Testament event referred to as the miraculous draft or catch. Okay. Let's see. It was performed by Jesus. Hang on. Where it's the miraculous draft. That's not drought. That's draft, I think. Or catch of fishes. John 21. Right, which is all over my documents. 11 again. 11. It's only mentioned in the Gospel of John. The amazing miracle involving 153 was performed by Jesus after his resurrection from the dead. In his next to last appearance with his 11 disciples. Again, there's 11 before ascending into heaven. By understanding the steps leading up to this miracle of fishes, we can gain a broader perspective of 153 and its symbolism. Also, some DNA is worth more, some blood is worth more. So, in the Bible, I have found that it says that they will hunt a great fish to feed the masses, or they're hunting something. Christ, after his resurrection, appeared a number of times in his innermost circle of 11 disciples, again 11. He first showed himself alive to all the disciples except Thomas on the Sunday night after his resurrection. 8 days later, when Thomas was present, Jesus met with the disciples. And then that one thing I think I showed you, I mean, this has nothing to do with what we're watching, but hunt great fish in the Bible, otherwise known as the whale. Bible scavenger about hunting. Is hunting a sin? Bible verses. I will send for many hunters, and they will hunt them from every mountain and every hill, from the clefts, right? Behold, I am sending for many fishers, declares the Lord, and they shall catch them. Now, what are they catching?